Now, it is known that I have contributed to the tremendous growth and development of the amazing country of Singapore, which is now my home country. I'm a happy citizen of the country, and I've had the privilege of being able to contribute, whether it was to the airline or the airport or the hospitality industry or many of the other organizations within the government or in any other part of commercial society, in the educational system, in the healthcare system. I mean, it's a small country, so I've been able to contribute in a lot of different areas. But I'd like to make two key points. One is, I'm just a contributor. I don't like it when anybody says he's the reason why they've done so well. No. I've been privileged to be able to play a role in making a contribution to the success of the country, and I'm very grateful for being able to do that. Now, when we compare that with a country like Romania, you're really looking at a very, very different situation. The country of Singapore was founded in 1965. They had a very, very strong prime minister who I had the privilege of meeting at one point, named Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, and he ruled the country. It's a parliamentary democracy, but it wasn't a dictatorship, but he ruled that country strongly and said, look, we're going to have meritocracy, we're going to have no corruption, we're going to focus on value add, we're going to focus on providing great service, and we're going to constantly strive for excellence. Now, that kind of vigor, that kind of insistence, that kind of demand for performance and excellence and no corruption meant that the entire country could flourish. But it also meant that the people in the country could count on the government, could really literally say, listen, you understand how to do scenario planning, you know how to educate the best of us to come back and serve for all of us. And so, carry on and we will be the loyal citizens of Singapore. We might grumble, we might complain. I mean, people are people everywhere, but we trust the government to be able to make good decisions. And now Singapore has a challenge because they want the citizens of the country to take more initiative. They want the people who live and work and play and study in Singapore to be the ones who have more ground up ideas and let the government be able to support those rather than the people wait for the government to make the decisions about what to do. That's the Singaporean challenge. In Romania, it's a very different challenge. Now, you've had 30 years since the revolution, but you don't yet have a government where everybody in the country says, I trust the government, I believe in the government, the best people, the best minds are there, they're all working for the benefit of all rather than for the benefit of their own. So then what are you going to do about that, Romanians? And the answer is, you need to take this into your own hands. You need to be the ones who are responsible for coming up with the creative ideas, collaborating with each other, institutionalizing what it is that you want to do, coordinating across different parts of society, come up with the ideas, implement the ideas, find out which ideas work and which ones don't, share that with other people, and make constructive contributions to your society. I think Romania is right at the threshold of a decade of constructive contributions. And anyone who believes in Romania, who wants the best for Romania, I say I'm Romanian. My father's father was born in Plopana, in a village in Romania. So in a sense, I'm Romanian, and I'm going to make the contributions that I can make. And I challenge and I encourage every single person watching, hearing, or reading what it is that I'm saying to say you too can make a constructive contribution, whether it's to your customers, or it's to your colleagues, or it's to your community, or it's to your schools, or it's to your neighborhood. You can make a constructive contribution to the future well-being of the society and the country. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you what to do. You get together with the people you have and you care about, and you come up with good ideas and put them into action. Now is the time for constructive contributions in Romania. And by the way, now is the time for constructive contributions all over the world.